supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, don't take it seriously. We're only bugging.
That was fresh.
That wraps up another edition of the Morning Music Mix. Captain and Company takes off in 5 on oldschool101.com. Class is always in session.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
Welcome to Daytona Soccer Fest. The all-in-one soccer, music, cars, and much more 4th of July weekend spectacular. We're building a soccer stadium at Daytona International Speedway, and matches will be played there for the first time in history. Also, full concerts from Raul Alejandro and Chance the Rapper, Toyota Thrill Rides, and the World Freestyle Federation. Daily passes starting at $99. Get your tickets at DaytonaSoccerFest.com. For a limited time, buy one, get one free.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
You heard the saying. There are two things every American does: die and pay taxes. Well, there's a third: watch television. Listen, we all watch TV, but it doesn't need to be cable. With a new dish about the size of a pizza dish installed on your home, you have TV of the future. Did you know with this new home service you can watch TV at home on any computer or tablet that has the internet, even on your phone? Watch TV anywhere in the country, all with this new Dish TV service. You can go on vacation and take your TV service with you, even let your kids watch it at college, all for one low price, locked in for 2 years, and guaranteed to be cheaper than your cable bill. Call right now.
800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. 800-293-0328. That's 800-293-0328.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another global events production.
If you're under pressure to get your house clean and your affairs in order, talk to the pressure washing experts at Apply Pressure Washing Incorporated. Licensed and insured, they will take care of your pressure washing needs. No matter the task, big or small, they can do it all. Daniel and Eric White, the team that makes it happen at Apply Pressure Washing Incorporated, 321-805-1835, or send them an email at applypressure1000@gmail.com. Apply Pressure Washing Incorporated, licensed and insured. Give them a call. They can do it all.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
they're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now.
coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Power on.
About time we're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show going.
Captain Company
Is now boarding. Gate
2022. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-304-0488. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Thanks for flying with us on Thirsty Thursday. If you cannot handle your liquor, please seek professional help. And don't blame us that you can't handle your liquor.
Well. Do-the-dee. Got it done. Victor, now it's your turn, man. Quit it with the follicle phobia.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Of my very best friends paid $1,000 apiece to have a drink with Congressman Johnson.
Say I close in about an hour. Maybe we can go get a drink.
Thirsty, amigos.
I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees. drunk on yourself. Illinois, don't let me raise up. You talking to me?
I done told you! Take your drunk ass home! Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, then smoke. Drink 'em up, 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 drink 'em up. Drink 'em down, then smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Hi, my name is Ann Kirby, and I like alcohol.
Whiskey. All you want.
Hey, look, man, I ain't falling for the same trick twice, all right?
Alas. No, we must act as our own bartender.
Are you done mixing yet?
We're rolling, Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
You know what the hell we do, don't you? Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Where is Slick Vic with the new camera angle? Oh my goodness, now you can see me face to face, and we've got the Slickster. Vic!
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, look at you. You see your picture now on Facebook?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so now you've got to go get your hair cut now. You got to get that fade, brother. Come join the party.
I know.
Uh-huh, dead silence, just as I figured. Dead air, okay. Captain Company in the morning on a Thirsty Thursday, flight number 2443.
Tears, no fears, man.
Oh, is that right?
Respect it, don't neglect it.
All right, my brother.
Treat it, don't beat him.
All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to
Orlando.
You like it? Tell me what you're working with.
Nearest Green, we're going to talk about him quite a bit today, especially in hour number 3. Google him while you're drinking right now on Captain Company in the morning.
let down my hair, 'cause I lost my mind. B is back and I'm sleeping real good at night. The queen's in the front and the dom's in the back. Ain't taking no flicks, but the whole click snap. There's a whole lot of people in the house trying to smoke with the yak in your mouth. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Motivation. I found me a new foundation, yeah. Taking my new salvation. My own foundation, yeah. Now, baby, you won't break my soul. 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 And I'm telling everybody, yeah. You don't see it, you won't see it, that we all know. Can't break my soul. If you don't think it, you won't be it, that love ain't yours. Can't break my soul. Trying to fake it never makes it, that we all know. Can't break my soul. Can have the stress and I'll take less, I'll justify love. We go round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. Something that lives inside me. You won't break my soul. 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 Telling everybody, everybody. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. No, no. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody,
The old man is chair dancing before I throw my neck out of whack. 13 after the hour. Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Slick Vic, the digital producer. That's why we now have him digitally. Yes, I've already had one.
Sounds like it.
Digitally on the flight deck. And yes, if you hear noise in the background, well, they're doing the staff lounge. From the front yard to the roof to the painters to the staff lounge.
And all points in between.
Yes, the CEO is just having a ball. Literally. Speaking of folks not having a ball, R. Kelly. Ara and Kelly.
Some more in entertainment news at the end of the hour. How his defense team wanted lesser time for him.
Well, usually when somebody says something like that, you're guilty. You know you're guilty.
It's not only the fact that they asked for less time, but the reason they asked for less time. But that will be addressed during our entertainment report at the end of hour number 1.
Okay. What had happened was...
Yeah, what had happened... Oh, I don't want to say too much. I know what, Cap?
Okay.
I don't want to say too much.
All right. What had happened was she looked really cute, but I didn't know. Yeah, right. Certain people you know are underage. You can just tell. They'll say something. They'll do something that will just set off alarm bells. Kind of like me ringing the bell in the morning. Yes. So, what the hell? You know, and how many people did he mess around with?
Numerous.
Okay.
Sir.
You know, maybe one you get... I hate to use the term get away with it, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying it as go do it, because if you had done that to any one of my daughters, I would have effed you up. That would have been it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, number one would have tore your behind up too. With his temper. But anyhow, the point is, wow, 30 years. And then what did Giselle get? Didn't she get like damn near 30 years? She got 40 years. Good.
So she got 20.
Oh, no. Oh, she only got 20.
Maxwell got 20 years.
Shouldn't she have gotten 30? Think about it.
At least.
Think about it, people. What's the difference? They both were screwing around with underage people. Do I have to play that card already this morning?
No, Cap. No.
I'm not going to do it.
No.
Okay,
We're too close to the 4th of July, Captain. We don't need to be playing any cards if we don't need to, unless it's spades. And I swear if you... don't even start me on spade and card games on the holidays with us of a darker hue.
Oh, yes. Do you know how to play spades?
Yes.
Really?
Big joker, little joker, deuce of diamonds, deuce of spades. That's how I played back in high school.
Uh-oh, you know about the deuce of spades?
Yes.
Deuce of diamonds. Uh-oh, you've been up to the jailhouse.
No, we played at a Coral Reef Senior High School at those cafeteria tables next to the gym before we went to football practice. So I'm well versed in the jailhouse spades.
Okay. Playing for that honey bun.
Dude, yeah.
What do you
let a person renege on me.
Hey, what was those sausages? The little sausage. What do you call those things?
The Vienna sausages?
Well, no, not Vienna. Ew, that's nasty. I'm talking about the little fat boy ones. And they play for your breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, I know. We ain't never played for that. We would play to see the losing team would have to clean up the locker room after practice.
Oh, okay, all right. Play for that Grits and Eggs over there at 33rd Street. Big shout out to the people hemmed up over there. 18 after the hour on a Thirsty Thursday. Since we're talking about jail, somebody else who eventually will end up in jail. Oh, did you hear about hear the actual conversation about the Secret Service agents and the former president? Boy, I like that segue. Pour myself another one. Absolutely ridiculous. Listen to this.
The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president, take me up to the Capitol now." To which Bobby responded, "Sir, we have to go back to the West Wing." The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel. And when Mr. Renato had recounted this story to me, he had motioned towards his clavicles.
So officials say the Secret Service agents involved that she's talking about, both Engel and Ornato, are ready to testify under oath.
Wow. If that had been Barack Obama, y'all would be screaming for his scalp. But no, this guy can do whatever the hell he wants to do, even grab him in the biscuit.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. I know somebody that would have never done anything that stupid while he was at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
And that name is?
It would be Hit It!
Big Gibber, and I'm here to say that I'm the biggest rapper in the USA. Yeah, my name's Ryan with my DC crew, going on record with a rap for you. Push in the George Bush. Tip O'Neill. I'm the Big Gipper, don't mess with me. I'm the baddest rapper this side of DC, with my best girl Nancy as my spouse, rapping to you from that big white house. Nancy, Nancy, let's break, Nancy. Jam on it. They put Fritz up in 84, and though in debate he seemed to score, I whipped him with a big landslide. Now he's at Burger Town making fries. Met with Gorbachev in 85 to talk about how everyone could stay alive. With me, I'm the baddest rapper this side of DC, with my best girl Nancy as my spouse, rapping to you from that big white house. Let's scratch. Banjo, 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 banjo. Bedtime for banjo. Jam on it. Banjo. Well, I get up in the morning and I have some toast. Then Nancy and I take a ride up the coast. I'll sign a bill, then take a nap. This is what I call my presidential rap. Will. I'm the Big Gipper, don't mess with me. I'm the baddest rapper this side of DC, with my best girl Nancy as my spouse, rapping to you from that big white house. Push, 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 in the George Bush, yeah. Tip, 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 tip. The current administration's socio-economical and political policies are in direct cohesion with that which has been facilitated. In other words, yes. Yeah, that's the ticket. Awesome. Well, I do and say just what I want, and with Congress I always win. So you better let me break and you better let me rap, or in 88 I'll run again. Am I still on? Okay. I'm the Big Gipper, don't mess with me. I'm the baddest rapper this side of DC, with my best girl Nancy as my spouse, rapping to you from that big white house. Awesome.
Orlando, you know what time it is.
Captain and Company in the morning, and America's home for classic hip-hop, dance, and R&B all day long. Oldschool101.com.
show starts tomorrow. On Freestyle Friday, we're in the mix Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 19 years of doing this right here at oldschool101.com. Also, when you're out partying this weekend, AAA has activated Tow and Go. So if you can't handle your liquor, please let them tow you home. Because if you call me for bail money, you'll get a busy signal.
We interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Captain the Company in the morning. It's a Thursday. Slick Vic here with news you can use to start your day. Brought to you by Independence Day for your radio. Starting tomorrow at 12 noon here at oldschool101.com. The Michigan Supreme Court on Tuesday threw out charges against former Governor Rick Snyder and others in the Flint water scandal, saying a judge sitting as a one-person grand jury had no powers to issue indictments under rarely used state laws. It is a stunning defeat for Attorney General Dana Nessel, who took office in 2019, got rid of a special prosecutor, and put together a new team to investigate whether crimes were committed when lead contaminated Flint's water system in 2014 and 2015. An opinion written by Chief Justice Bridget McCormack, with the court ruling unanimously 6-0, said that state laws, quote, authorize a judge to investigate, subpoena witnesses, and issue arrest warrants, but they do not authorize the judge to issue indictments. She called it a Star Chamber comeback, a pejorative reference to an oppressive, closed-door style of justice in England in the 17th century. The saga goes all the way back to 2014, where managers appointed by Snyder dropped out of a regional water system and began using the Flint River to save money, while a new pipeline to Lake Huron was under construction. Lead released from old pipes flowed for 18 months in a majority-black city and caused thousands of deaths and tens of thousands of other people to be ill. 6 others were indicted on various charges, including Rich Baird, Snyder's longtime fixer, former Flint managers Gerald Ambrose and Darnell Early, and Nancy Peeler, a state health department manager. As we get more information about this overturned ruling, we will provide it to you.
A record 42 million people are expected to take road trips this year for the 4th of July, according to AAA. And if you're one of them, you might already be stuck in traffic. Drivers should expect some of the worst delays this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon as commuters leave work early and mix with holiday travelers. According to the transportation data company INRIX, the best times to travel for the holiday weekend are today before 7 a.m. or after 8 p.m., tomorrow before 10 a.m. or after 9 p.m., and Saturday before noon or after 7 p.m. Though Sunday and Monday, which is the 4th, are expected to have low congestion all day.
Instagram and Facebook are blocking posts that mention abortion from public view, in some cases requiring its users to confirm their age before letting them view posts that offer up information about the procedure. Over the last few days, several Instagram and Facebook accounts run by abortion rights advocacy groups have found their posts or stories hidden with a warning that describe the post as sensitive content. Some people call it a bug. I call it censoring the people's right to know what is going on in the world in which we live in, because you certainly want to hear about that when it comes to the word gun and or weed. And that's a look at the world we live in at this hour. I'll be back at the end of hour number 1 with your entertainment news. And now to turn it over to the captain, who will tell us how hot we're going to be looking at and how much baby powder we're going to be needing today.
Make a run at it at the dollar store. Trust me on that. All right, Toronto, good morning. 64 degrees on the outside, 73 and clouds for you on this Thirsty Thursday. DC, 77 on the outs, 91 and sunshine. Sunshine also in Kansas City, especially since Johnny Brooklyn went and cut his nappy hair. 72 on the outside, 93 later on this afternoon. San Francisco with Doc and the gang. Doc was the person that was laying on that table where they wanted him to give up his kidney. Trust me on that one. 53 on the outside, 61 in cloudy skies. Los Angeles, now that we got a beach back, 63 on the outside, 84 mostly cloudy skies. Right here in Orlando, well, baby powder for everyone. 81 on the outside. 91 in thunder showers later today. Drink them up, drink them down, and smoke them if you got them.
herself inside her ebony, but she ain't even checking me. Oh, yeah, that's cool, babe. We can do a little something, something. A little something, something. With you, oh, baby. So we can kick a little something, something. Honey, do sugar chocolate something, yeah. Sister with a certain something, something. Flavor with a cocoa kind of flow. Baby, baby, act like you know. Yeah. If it's cool, baby, I wanna ride. R-O-C-K with you, baby. Oh, yeah. Only if it's cool. Oh, baby. We can do a little something, do a little something, something, yeah. With you, oh, baby. We can kick a little something, something, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, baby.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Captain and Company in the morning.
Every time we touch, it's sweeter than before. And I wanna love you more, to give you a taste of what you're doing to me. Oh, I love the way you love me. I love the way you love me. I love the way you love me. I love the way that you do me, boy.
From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP on a Thirsty Thursday, June the 30th. It's the last day of the month, and it's your last look at what we can do for this week, because tomorrow is going to be a blur as it's Independence Day weekend. Let's get it going with Aries. You might need some time alone today to bring yourself back to center. Independence is a key word, so keep it in the back of your mind. But for God's sake, could you please not fire off the fireworks before Monday? Gemini, issues may get a little heavier than you'd perhaps like today. Your job is to infuse some amusement into the situation, kind of like Mike Bianchi having an opinion on Shaq buying the Orlando Magic. Actually, he misspoke. He wasn't going to buy the Orlando Magic. He was going to buy the Orlando Sentinel and put you out of a job. Cancer, if the doorknob doesn't want to turn today, don't force it. You'll only succeed in breaking the key, and perhaps you just need to try another door. So, Shaq, maybe you should try another angle on buying the Magic because we're tired of our team sucking. Leo, your newfangled approach to things might get some serious flack from others today, but don't let that stop you. Realize that your independent and somewhat rebellious nature is a key ingredient in keeping the world in balance, kind of like doing horoscopes differently. I'd prefer 5 minutes of inspiration, but if you want sass, I got some for that ass. Virgo, today you might be called upon to choose between two ways of handling a situation. The old ways of doing things are in conflict with the new. See previous horoscope. Libra, unexpected events may be shuffling the cards when you least expect it. If you've kept a close eye on the deck, counting the jacks as they turn up, you might get thrown for a loop. But then again, my deck is probably full of jokers lately, and the occasional queen. It's been that kind of week already. Scorpio, your sense of self may be a bit challenged today. You might just have trouble getting out of bed at all. Yep, snap, crackle, pop, my ass hurts. Realize that the way that people see you doesn't necessarily mean that's the way you really are. No, I'm actually a kind, gentle soul. I just play a jerk on the radio because people occasionally pay me. The key word there was occasionally. Sagittarius, as you follow the path towards acquiring the latest, greatest, fastest, and best, you might find that you're leaving behind some fundamental principles and values along the way. Don't lose sight of your foundation. In other words, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Capricorn, key into your sensual, beautiful nature. Take time each day to attend to your soul and make sure it's getting the nourishment it needs to radiate in the world. I could have said something about a sex toy right here, but I'm just going to leave it because it is too early in the morning for that. Aquarius, you may sense a nervous restlessness today that urges you to act. A journey to one place may have you bouncing off to another place that may lead you on an adventure to someplace completely different. So you'll go from your house to the press secretary's house to the club, back to the press secretary's house to the strip club, to back over to the Korean restaurant, and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, at least you're getting the car out of the deal. Pisces, a good tip for you to remember is to not talk about people behind their back. You should speak about them as if they're actually there. So come on, Shaq, buy the damn franchise. Sell a few more Shaq-a-roni pizzas and let's get on with the show. Last but not least, don't ever stand in front of a charging bull or he will knock you unconscious. It is time for Taurus. Don't automatically think that beauty always has to be defined by old-fashioned standards. It's time to create your own definition. There's no need to fit into some socially constructed mold that doesn't resonate with who you truly are. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP with your daily horoscope, sponsored in part by the Shaq-a-roni Pizza. Maybe one day they'll sell it at the Amway Center to help Shaq pay for the loans he's going to take out to buy the franchise. Yep, we'll talk about sports and not Shaq because I've spent enough time on it here. Coming up a little later on Captain and Company in the morning.
People. Okay. People. Okay. People. Okay.
Big shout out to our friends and listeners heading up I-95 to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Or stuck in traffic on 75 in Ocala. We'll be jamming and waiting on you to catch up with us. Pour me another one, please, Tammy. On a Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Okay.
Party people.
Okay. create such a melody. Our world is about to plan of a master jam. Get up and dance. Time to chase your dream. About to see. Make your body sway. Socialize. Get down. Let your soul away. Shake it now. Go, ladies. It's a little dream. Love like
Illinois, don't let me raise up.
You talking to me? I done told you! Take your drunk asshole!
Hi, my name is Ann Kirby and I like alcohol. Hi, my name is Ann Kirby and I like alcohol.
I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees.
Go on, have a drink. Excuse me, sir, I won't be drinking for the next couple of days.
My compliments, General. Please inform him that I do not care to visit him or any other Russian son of a bitch.
Say Planet Rock! Okay. Say Planet Rock! Okay. Say Planet Rock! Say Planet Rock!
Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, let's drink 'em up, drink 'em down, let's smoke, drink 'em up, drink 'em up, drink 'em up, drink 'em up, drink 'em down, let's smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Yo, what's up? What kind of party y'all having in there today?
Y'all drink too much for me.
That's how we're gonna be jamming Independence Day from your radio in the mix. With all our mixologists throwing down like that.
Time to finish up hour number one on Captain the Company in the morning. Slick Vic here with your entertainment news. As always, brought to you by Applied Pressure Washing Incorporated. Licensed and assured, give them a call. They can do it all. 321-805-1835, and email applypressure1000@gmail.com. The alleged killer of Nipsey Hussle was unable to attend trial after being assaulted in jail. The suspect in the murder was beaten up at some point after leaving a Los Angeles courtroom following a day in trial on Monday. A source told Rolling Stone that Eric Holder was unable to attend trial due to medical treatment for his injuries. While his condition is not known, the source told the publication that he, quote, suffered more than a black guy. Well, that's really leaving it up to interpretation. The exact location of the attack is unclear, but Holder is supposed to be kept away from other inmates while being transported to and from the court. Sounds to me that Nipsey had some people inside telling him, hey, if homeboy gets there, y'all know what y'all need to do. R&B star R. Kelly was sentenced yesterday to 30 years in prison for using his superstardom to subject young fans, including some children, to systematic sexual abuse. The singer-songwriter was convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking last year at a trial that gave voice to accusers who had once wondered if their stories were being ignored because they were black women. U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly imposed a sentence at the hearing from several survivors who attested how Kelly's exploitation reverberated across their lives. Kelly did not address the court during the sentencing. Kelly's lawyers had argued that he should get no more than 10 years in prison because he had a traumatic childhood, including severe prolonged childhood sexual abuse, poverty, and violence. And they also argued as an adult with literacy deficiencies, he was, quote, repeatedly defrauded and financially abused, often by the people he paid to protect him. So he got defrauded and financially abused, which gave him the license to defraud and sexually abuse young girls and children. Got it, I think. Kelly has been jailed without bail since 2019 and still could face more time. He's still facing child pornography and obstruction of justice charges in Chicago, where a trial is scheduled to begin on August the 15th. So instead of being trapped in a closet, say, he's trapped in a jail cell, he's trapped in a jail cell. Oh my. I can't believe I put trapped in the closet with trapped in the jail cell. Oh, God,
he's lost it.
More Captain and Company coming up on Thursday.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat birthday celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat birthday celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another global events production.
Welcome to Daytona Soccer Fest. The all-in-one soccer, music, cars, and much more 4th of July weekend spectacular. We're building a soccer stadium at Daytona International Speedway, and matches will be played there for the first time in history. Also, full concerts from Raul Alejandro and Chance the Rapper, Toyota Thrill Rides, and the World Freestyle Federation. Daily passes starting at $99. Get your tickets at DaytonaSoccerFest.com. For a limited time, buy one, get one free.
Here's a great way to save money on your prescription medications. If you take Viagra or Cialis, we can give you a way to pay as little as $2 a pill. Compare that to prices as high as $60 per tablet. These pills work for men and women to improve their sexual performance. And now for the price of 2 or 3 pills, you can get nearly 100. There's no need to pay expensive prices for Viagra or Cialis. Call now with your prescription and pay as little as $2 a pill. We offer 24/7 service and always free delivery and confidential packaging. Change your life for the better and have fun. Call Pharmacy Shop 24/7 to get generic versions of Viagra or Cialis for as little as $2 a pill, plus free discreet shipping.
800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. 800-627-3988. That's 800-627-3988.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures.
Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Do you have a car sitting around you want to get rid of? Then here is a great idea. Donate your car now and help local veterans in your area. Yes, one fast call to the Veteran Car Donation Program, and within a few days we will come and remove your car for free. You can donate any car, in any condition. We'll use our vast network to sell it. The proceeds raised goes to help local veterans and their families, and you get a tax deduction. And all you need to do is make this free call. Clean your yard up, get rid of an old car, and help the vets. We make it easy. Make this free call now and book your fast and easy pickup. Call the Veteran Donation Program now.
Call 800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. That's 800-253-1892.
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
All hail to the drinking man!
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
There's no need to fear.
Captain Chris Hill
Is here.
I do have a drinking problem, but that's only when I'm hanging from the rafters by my knees.
Don't this hit make my people wanna Don't this hit make my people wanna
hour number 2 of Captain Company in the morning. And guess who's on the flight deck? Big Dolan!
You better watch out. Hot shit be bringing the cops out. Come on, street soldiers is ringing the out.
Short circuit and blacking the blocks out. Now open up the garage and pull the drops out. Rocking the fur coat, bringing the blue fox out.
Diamonds light up the block, bringing the blue rocks out. While until all of my crew knocks out. Come on,
get your ass up on the floor.
Throw your hands if you want some more.
Baby, wiggle your crotch out. And peep the way we be blowing the spots out.
Come on, look how we got them ready to act out. Girl, I'm ready to get the twist in your back out. Come on,
drink yak till I'm falling out.
Yeah, flat on his back. Now watch your brother crawling out. Talk to him.
Said Buster,
what's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like,
come on,
scissors swollen.
And man, ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, yeah.
You calling me a thief?
You're damn right, thief. Who the hell told you to finish the rest of the bottle anyway?
Oh, I think somebody's about to get hurt.
I see it.
Ain't nobody about to get hurt. Somebody about to get their ass whooped.
Wait, you disrespect me? Is she disrespecting me?
She's disrespectful.
She disrespecting me, huh? Hold on to this for me, please. I need to show her some things, right, Diddy?
Huh? Do what you gotta do. Remember, she's a heavyweight.
Come on, Buster. Whoop his ass, Buster. And I slap them plats out your head. Come on. Come on, Buster.
You better handle that Bear Mountain, huh?
What it is right now? Come on. Ow! Ow! My pinky toe, you dirty mouth.
That's what I'm talking about.
I do it again. Do it again. I do it again.
No.
I do it.
He done got the corn.
Girl, you need to shake it off.
Too much hair on your...
Shave it off.
Come on, jump. And
break it off.
And if it's too hot for y'all,
You need to take it off.
in case you ain't knowing, we on a roll now.
Diddy, like we done stumbled on a pot of gold now. Come on, food spilling all out of the bowl now. Money thick and harder to fold now. Come on.
Ladies, tell me if you're feeling alright.
And are you sure that you up to doing it?
I like this.
Listen, before you ask back, we wrecked that we ain't even black yet. Come on.
People all around and it's the rap police shut down the block.
And the club ain't even packed yet. Come on. Enough drinking at the bar, hold it down. While now, till the club is closed down. Talk to me.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like
Come on.
their asses are swollen.
LA ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi,
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi,
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi,
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi, Don't this hit make my people wanna 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 Go back, I'm saying cash rule. Bust it.
Let's get this money and act like a damn fool.
Come on, act stupid and jump in the damn pool.
Then me and that man's cool.
Come on, I'm saying, just put your bank up. With me and Diggy together, you bankrupt. Come on.
Slide, cause we full of finesse, y'all. Yeah.
See me and Puff, we feeling the bless, y'all. Come on. Don't talk about it, be about it. Shut up. My people come and be around it. What up? Come on. Rep to the fullest now. Suckers ain't knowing how we gon' put it down. Come on. Steamroller these suckers
And lay it down.
Come on, dudes frontin' with they thug image.
But we pay them no mind.
I drink until the bottle finish. Talk to me.
Said Buster,
What's up, son?
see them girl rolling. And it look like
Come on.
their asses are swollen.
LA ass getting big now.
Your man babysitting. Then what you gonna say?
What we gon' tell him?
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi,
You gonna tell that brother?
Pass a Kavasi,
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi,
Everybody singing now.
Pass a Kavasi,
R. Kelly is saying, pass the soap, please. Pass the towels, please. Let me stop. Let me stop. Buster on Cap and Company in the morning.
Couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. You're in the studio.
Justice was served there, Cap.
But Mick,
There's so many more.
Mick,
It's never ending.
how come R. Kelly got 30 years, but Giselle Maxwell got 20? Who did worse? And Donald Trump ain't got nothing yet, but they gonna look. They gonna listen to me, people.
Ain't gonna happen.
Ritz, and what's the other one? Premiums. They're gonna fry him.
Yeah.
They're gonna fry that boy. Look at here, what that woman said about choking people
which
in the
is
car. Come on, Mick.
bullshit. Oh,
Mick,
man,
Mick,
come on.
Mick, please.
It's not.
Mick, stop the madness.
It's hearsay. There was no camera there. She could say anything she wanted. I mean, it's just, this whole thing is a show, man.
Mick, you sound like a typical white boy. Oh, but
'Cause
you
I
are.
am. Here, I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that.
Did I go there? Yes, I did.
Just kept always two sides.
There is two sides.
Always.
But how? If he is not guilty in any of this, why isn't he testifying?
Because he's smart.
No, he ain't.
You don't want to. That isn't a judicial proceeding at all. It's a show.
Okay.
A scripted show.
Okay. All right.
And there's no other side to it.
Okay, so killing people. No, you can get away with it then in America, is what you're saying.
Are you saying that Jazane, or whatever her name is, Maxwell, got an easier sentence than R. Kelly?
Yes.
How many women were involved in R. Kelly's?
Well, why don't you Google that?
Well, I don't.
You know, you're asking me a question.
I've got a drink in my hand.
Well, so do I.
Okay, well, I guess we're busy. But seriously, and this, this whole Epstein thing. Oh, we it would go away.
Well, it's not going to go away. He took the punk way out.
Yeah, killed himself.
Yes, instead of standing up and being a man.
Exactly.
And being accountable.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And apologizing to the world. You got to get that out there.
That is true.
You've got to.
But I'm just saying, just thinking out loud. Giselle gets 20, R. Kelly gets 30. I don't get it.
And R. Kelly's, that isn't done yet, is it?
No, they're going to flip over rocks and find more people. Trust me on that. Vic, where you at? You just sitting here letting us just banter back and forth.
That's right. Come on, Vic.
Of course.
You trying to stay out of it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't need to interject with what y'all two talking about. I'm just going to sip on my coffee and enjoy the conversation.
Sipping on coffee? You're supposed to have Jack Daniels today.
Well, it's Jack Daniels in the
No, I'm supposed to be having Nearest Green, sir, but I don't have that yet in my arsenal.
Well, Nearest Green is the brother that gave the formula to Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels had the money to launch the establishment.
Right.
And there's you will hear more about.
Yes,
yeah,
you will hear about that.
Okay.
Go ahead, Vic.
You'll hear about that during 11:20.
Yeah, since you stepped on my toe right there. Ouch.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, Cap.
So 11:20, we're gonna.
Sorry, he's got heavy shoes on.
Yes. Tomorrow, Turbo B in studio in hour number 3 to kick off Independence Day from your radio. Joey G is hour number 2, and our girl DJ Rachel in hour number 1.
Right.
So, oh boy, we're setting up for a big weekend.
Rachel kicks things off.
Yes, and then Linda's pool party over there at Mick Dolan's favorite place, the Rain Bar and Grill, formerly known as.
Why not?
The Why Not Lounge. They're having a pool party, so.
They are.
It's going to be off the chain on
that is a great
Saturday night.
That is a very nice pool.
Then Sunday, Daytona, Chance the Rapper at Soccer Fest. We've got you tickets for that. See, now I sound like you. Got tickets for everything, you know.
Behind locked doors.
Yes. Keith Sweat next week, or actually it would be the next big thing, the 22nd at Amway. Jags training camp in July. Road trip to D.C.
You're busy.
For the football team known as the Commanders against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Commanders.
I don't know why the hell
it just doesn't have the same ring.
That's the damn Redskins for crying out loud.
And the Guardians is another one. Cleveland Guardians. What the hell does that mean?
But yet you can. But yet you can have at the dollar store a derogatory product dissing Spanish people, Latinos.
What?
Yes, on the shelf. Don't ask me what it is because I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
That would be like saying the N-word, really.
Yeah.
And it's on the
It's a
shelf.
product.
It's a product.
Wow.
Show him the photo, Captain.
I will, because I'm going to do it off mic because, Mick Dolan will.
Not to mic over.
Yes. He'll just.
Oh, Captain, you're forgetting another event.
What is
the
that?
Coke Zero Sugar 400 over at the World Center of Racing.
Oh, that's right. We're going to be live from there Friday and Saturday. I believe that's the last weekend.
25th and 26th.
Thank you. Of August.
Yes, yours truly will be out of town during that period, so y'all have fun over in Daytona.
How convenient, but thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, he bailed on us.
Yes.
I need to take a vacation somehow.
You do.
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah.
When's yours coming up, Captain?
Hey, the press secretary told me that she's going to take my phone away from me.
Yeah? Well, why?
Well, because I'm sitting there and we're trying to have a conversation and the phone goes off and I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
So I need to.
You're a busy guy.
Yeah.
It's tough to conversate these days.
Since Mick Dolan, since he went in that direction, I'm going to go this way now.
Yeah, baby.
Let me get into that ice chest.
Yes, sir.
Right here on Captain Company in the morning.
Ice chest in my lawn chair. We've been juking up in here. Got up for work 5 days this week. It's the weekend, and I'm ready to hit the streets. Music's got me jumping. Can't sit in my chair. I
Someone's upset and mad at me, cause I wanna stand and dance in front of my seat, yeah. Got up for work 5 days this week. It's the weekend, and I'm ready to hit the streets. Music's got me jumping, can't sit in my chair. I just wanna dance, and I don't care where. In my lunch chair, we've been jugging up, oh yeah. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. I've been kicked out, y'all. They've kicked me out. A better places before. Just give me my access now. Say, man, what you got in that ice chest? We've been jugging. Got any Michelob in there? We've been juking up in here. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. They kicked me out of better places before. I've got my ice chest and my lunch chair. We've been juking up in here. I ain't ready to leave now. It's time to leave. I ain't ready to go. I've been kicked out. They kicked me out of better places.
Did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
We were talking about birthdays, and it happens to be David Allen Coe's birthday. And remember him from Living Color.
David Allen Coe?
Yes. David Allen Greer. See there? I need another drink. And Mick Dolan. And Mick Dolan's talking into a microphone that is turned off. Go figure.
Is this the Army recrucifixion office?
Now, you probably want the Eternal Life mission. It's down the street and around the block.
No, I'll come to be all I can be. Because I've been what I've been and it ain't paying too well.
Let me ask you something, boy. What do you think you have to offer the Army?
Well, I'm glad you asked, sir. See, because I'm an entertainer. You know, if you gave me $5, I could go over to Salty Armenia and entertain the troops, see? Because I'm a regular boogie-woogie music boy. Here, camouflage that for me.
I am in the business of signing up real live soldiers, maggot!
Maggot? Hey, I ain't no maggot. Hey, I ain't never been with another man before. Who told you that, Clarence? He's lying. I'm telling you, all right, once, I was desperate. I needed the money. I was drunk and down out. Don't hold it.
I don't have time for this. I'm in the middle of a rapid deployment.
Well, I'm in the middle of unemployment.
You know, as much as I would love to send you over to Iraq, I don't think you'd last 10 minutes. Okay, just for instance, what would you do if you had to engage the enemy in hand-to-hand combat?
That's no problem. See, because I'm skilled in the martial arts. I know Tai Chi. I know Taekwondo. And I know Tyrone. He taught me all that stuff. You know, like how to take a rope. Simple rope. Anything becomes a weapon. You take that out, you steam all your life. Oh, that's the secret weapon, yeah.
Speaking of Jack, love you like a play cousin. Holla.
Johnson crew. Maurice and his brothers from DeLand, Florida. Right here on Captain Company in the Morning. This one is for the press secretary getting ready to fly up to New York. And Johnny Brooklyn flying from Kansas City to our studios. He will be here next week. Next Thursday, we will have a studio full of alcoholics.
Oh, we do now.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Quite full. We got another seat here.
Yes, it's going to be off the chain next Thursday. Trust me on that one. I hope he brings some sort of or some kind of a Hennessy for those folks. Also, supposedly in studio next Thursday would be Kumo Kyle.
No. Really?
Yes, he said he was going to.
He's breaking away.
Yes, he's going to break away and be on the flight deck. This should be a wild-ass show, to say the least.
You better make these seats bigger.
Yeah. Or actually fold down the seats. That's what you got to do. Yeah, 28 after the hour. Speaking of folding things down and people traveling on aircraft and whatnot, has anybody heard from the Prime Minister, Andre Portier? I mean, this guy, he's been to Hawaii, he's been to the Bahamas, and he hasn't been in studio, hasn't called me or nothing.
He's too busy.
I'm surprised, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it.
You're going to try to call him?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call him. Why not, Nick? Let's find out.
You know, you never know when the captain's going to call.
Yes.
It could be at any time.
Especially now that my bill is paid. I can...
now you're free.
Yeah, I can call
for
people.
For another month.
No, until next week. First of the month. Actually, no. They should hit me with a bill tomorrow, probably. You know, Boost doesn't give a damn. They want their money.
How soon do you got to pay it?
If you don't pay it that day, your phone is off.
What?
Yeah, they don't play. And you know who owns Boost?
Who?
DirecTV.
You know what? You must be freaking psychic, dude.
Yes!
He knew it.
You must be psychic.
Hey, man.
I was just getting ready to call you. I was getting ready to send you a message because I was snoozed out last night. And I said, let me go ahead and bring up the cap and see what's up.
Sure.
Yeah, right. I was trying to text you last night about Von Trell. Remember Von Trell?
Yeah.
She got married down in Jamaica.
Oh, tell her she's on the shit list.
Oh, boy.
Coming from Andre, that's okay.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad, yeah.
She didn't send a formal invitation.
Nothing. She just look. He took her on the plane and said, "Come on, we're gonna go get married."
Yeah.
Well, she better have been kidnapped. That's all I got to say.
You.
What?
That's all I got to say. When I see her, I will definitely tell her about herself ABC.
Von Trump used to hang out with us down at Jazz in the Gardens.
Yeah.
Her and her friend Sabrina.
Right. Trouble.
Trouble. Pictures are on Facebook.
Okay.
And we would get lit up like a Christmas tree and end up on stage in the media tent running the show.
Really?
And people started giving us alcohol, and oh my God, it was off the chain. Fun times. So she went and she got married. I talked to actually her husband a couple of weeks ago when I went down to Fort Pierce. And I was lost trying to get from one end of Port St. Lucie to the other.
Yeah, but that's your neighborhood.
Well, I didn't,
You hung out there.
I was inebriated back in those days.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't paying attention. I'd tell the car, just drive.
Car
Head
knows
east.
the way home.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so he got on the phone, and because I was talking to her, and he's, getting ready to get married, and spent all this money, and all of a sudden this other brother's on the phone, and they sound like they got some history, and I'm like, no, not like that, but we're cool, but so I want to shake his hand. Congratulations.
You got some explaining to do.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, so what's the problem?
Well, you know what the problem is people think you got to be like dogs and cats, you know?
Yeah.
You got to be chasing the cat because you know the cat.
A cat is a cat.
Yeah.
And that is that. And, if you give him enough rubs, he'll be okay.
Uh-huh. Rub me enough and I'll be all right. Trust me on that one.
I got you there.
Come and jump in the biz and tell your friends you will give it them later. Come on, let me take ya. Got a couple of things I wanna show ya. I'm really trying to know ya. I'm just curious. Is it really all good? You serious? If it is, then I gotta jump on it, ride it. Get old cowboy. Surprise, you thought I was quiet. I never was shy. Baby, niggas just stack like that. Lay back, but don't let that really hit the nigga to brag. Cause we won't have time to talk. I've been peeping for a minute now. Yup, and I know just where I'ma start. Let me listen to your heartbeat. Boom, boom. Racing in this situation. Is it getting kinda hot in here? No, that's you. Temperatures rising, so am I.
For a special announcement.
Drinking them up, sucking them down, smoking them if you got them. Capital Company in the morning on a Thursday. Slick Vic with some more news you can use. Brought to you this hour by the BJ Murphy Show, who's starting his Independence weekend a little bit early, but he'll be back next week here at oldschool101.com. The Supreme Court, in one of their final rulings before they went to term, ruled 5-4 that Oklahoma can prosecute non-Native Americans for crimes committed on tribal land when the victim is Native American. The decision cut back on a high court's ruling from 2020 that said a large chunk of eastern Oklahoma remains an American Indian reservation. The first decision left the state unable to prosecute Native Americans accused of crimes on tribal lands that included most of Tulsa. A state court later ruled that the Supreme Court decision stripped the state of its ability to prosecute anyone for crimes committed on tribal land if either the victim or perpetrator was Native American. But the High Court's new ruling said that the state also can step in when the victims are tribal members. This marked one of the final decisions for Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer.
Associate Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer's last day on the court is today, ahead of his retirement, after the court issues its final set of rulings for this term. In January, Breyer told President Joe Biden that he would step down at the end of the term if his replacement was confirmed by the Senate. Breyer is one of 3 justices in the court's liberal wing who dissented from an opinion last week that overturned the constitutional right to an abortion established by Roe v. Wade. Former public defender Ketanji Brown Jackson takes his place. She rose to become a judge on a powerful appeals court and will make history today as the first black woman to ever serve on the Supreme Court and the 116th justice overall. She was confirmed earlier this year.
I am just the very lucky first inheritor of the dream of liberty and justice for all. To be sure, I have worked hard to get to this point in my career, and I have now achieved something far beyond anything my grandparents could have possibly ever imagined. But no one does this on their own. The path was cleared for me so that I might rise to this occasion. And in the poetic words of Dr. Maya Angelou, I do so now while bringing the gifts my ancestors gave.
President Biden and other NATO leaders are meeting in Madrid trying to hammer out a unified agreement about money and mission in Ukraine. This after the president announced the U.S. will enhance its military presence in Europe to send a message that NATO is strong and unified. Yesterday, NATO announced it's increasing its readiness forces to 300,000 troops.
That's a look at what's going on in the world we live in. Now, Captain, before we go to weather, I got to ask you a question. BP sent me a post that says, baby powder worn in humidity turns into a rube. So if Johnny Brooklyn wears seasoning in Kansas City, does that turn into Kansas City Masterpiece barbecue sauce?
Could be. We'll find out next week. Toronto, 65 degrees on the outside. D.C. is already checking in at 80. Kansas City with Johnny Brooklyn at 82. San Francisco with Doc and the gang, where he's still trying to get up off of his kidney. It's 55. Los Angeles on the freeways on the 405, the 15, the 10, the 91, the whole damn shooting gallery, even the 101. I got 70 degrees on the outside. Right here in Orlando, it's hot, it's muggy. And Slick Vic is taking baby powder and pouring it on top of his head since he won't go get it cut. I'm looking at 85 degrees. Thirsty Thursday, drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em. I've got a bunch of birthdays, so bear with me, and I've also got Andre still on the phone. So let's do this.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Willie Sutton was born on this day.
Football player.
No, Willie Sutton robbed banks.
Oh.
Yes, he was a famous bank robber. They say he stole $2 million.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, Donald Trump stole $250 million, and this guy stole $2 million.
Why am I not surprised?
All right. What about Susan Hayward? Actress extraordinaire was born on this day. Michael Phelps, swimmer. 36 years young, born today. Also, Pat McCormick. You remember Pat McCormick from the movie Smokey and the Bandit?
Big
Yeah, he was the big guy versus the little guy. Yeah, all right. Today would have been his birthday. W.C. Gordon. He was a coach for Jackson State University. Won 119 football games. Only lost 41. That brother was off the chain. Happy birthday to him. Stanley Clark from the Clark Duke Project, and also jazz artist.
Oh, man.
David Allen
The
Greer.
best.
Sterling Martin from NASCAR. Today's his birthday. Tony Fernandez, who played baseball back in the day, his birthday. Also, Luis Aguilar, who kicked for the Kansas City Chiefs. Mitch Richmond played for the Sacramento Kings. Yeah, today's his birthday. And also, Mike Tyson. Iron Mike,
You
55.
said he was 55?
55
Man.
years young. Oh, my goodness. Put his picture up there. There you go. And two other artists. Ready for this? One of them we used to sing in high school, and the other one was the CEO's favorite.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Yep.
I'm going back into time.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
Florence Ballard, from the Supremes. Happy birthday, girl.
This time before you run to her, special lady.
Who you singing first? No, Harry, I'm singing second, man.
And a very exciting girl.
I'll bring that bass out, man.
Hey, man, I'll bring it out a little bit more.
You gotta be a special lady.
Let's get down on some harmony. Come on.
'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world.
Happy birthday, Billy Brown!
It would be you to change my gray skies to blue. And it was strange when you called my name. Ever since that day, I haven't been the same. Ooh, before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. Then all of a sudden, you snuck up from behind. Pop went the weasel in my mind. I see a special lady and a very exciting girl. So exciting. You gotta be a special lady. Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. I was like a song, so out of key. Then you came and gave my song a melody. Thanks to you for pulling me through. I've always lost, but now I win with you. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. And all of a sudden, you slipped up from behind. Pop went the weasel in my mind. Special lady and a very exciting, so exciting. You gotta be a special lady. 'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the Sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. Before I met you, my sun didn't want to shine. Then all of a sudden, you slipped up from behind. Pop went the weasel in my mind. Special lady and a very exciting, so exciting. Special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. Special lady and a very exciting girl. Little lady, you gotta be a special lady.
Get down, Billy Brown. All right, Harry.
'Cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. You must be a special lady. And a very exciting.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Sports.
From the shores of the St. John's at the A7BN Sports Desk, this is BP with your daily sports wrap presented by Premier Oracle Elevator. Give John Gill a call, 321-316-8558 for all of your vertical transportation needs. Take a quick trip around the scoreboard. WNBA action, the Sky beat the Sun 91-83. Mercury over the Fever down at Phoenix 99-78. And the Storm beat the Aces 88-78. Soccer action in Major League Soccer. Cincinnati and New York City FC go to a draw at 4 apiece. Columbus beats Toronto 2-1. Chicago 1-0 over the Philadelphia Union. Seattle Sounders fall to Montreal 2-1. Minnesota gets the LA Galaxy 3-2. And LAFC wins over Dallas 3-1. Portland beat the Houston Dynamo 2-1. In the U.S. Open Cup, your Orlando City go all the way to extra time, scoring in the 94th minute to tie it up with Nashville. Get down to penalty kicks, and Orlando advances 6-5 on penalties. Major League Baseball action from yesterday. Brewers beat the Rays 5-3. Pirates over the Nationals 8-7. Yankees over the A's 5-3. Astros shut out the Mets 2-0. Kansas City beats Texas 2-1. Padres over D-backs 4-0. Arizona nary a run in that game. Tigers win over the Giants 3-2. Mariners beat the Orioles 9-3. Braves over the Phillies 4-1. Blue Jays fall to the Red Sox at home 6-5. Guardians over the Twins 7-6. The Marlins beat St. Louis 4-3. Cubs put it on the Reds 8-3. Dodgers over the Rockies 8-4. And the Angels beat the Chi Sox 4-1 in Los Angeles. Canadian football week 4 starting tonight. The BC Lions go on the road to the capital city. They will take on the Ottawa Redblacks at 7:30. Got to look forward to Edmonton and Hamilton this weekend, Montreal and Saskatchewan, Winnipeg and Toronto. And, of course, this weekend, the inaugural USFL Championship. We'll be talking about that leading up to the weekend and catching you up after we get back from the 4th of July holiday. From the shores of the St. John's, this is BP. This has been your Sports Wrap. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em on Thirsty Thursday. And let's get back to Captain and Company right after this.
Orlando, get ready to experience a night of R&B hits after hits. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration. Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center, Orlando, Florida, with Keith Sweat. With a performance like you've never seen before on his birthday, Keith Sweat. It's going to be an epic music experience with Monica, Tevin Campbell, Tamar Braxton, Genuine, 112, and Silk. It's the R&B Music Experience Keith Sweat Birthday Celebration, Friday, July 22nd at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Another Global Events production.
Hey, Kansas City, got bugs, rats in the front room, roaches in the back? Better call our guy Johnny and the folks at Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. With over 120 years experience in the field, their technicians will rid your home or business of those unwanted, unsightly insects, spiders, rodents, termites, and more. Check them out on Facebook. Ed Milberger Pest Control. 913-498-BUGS. That's 913-498-2847. A household name in Kansas City Pest Control since 1939. Proudly employee-owned and operated. Se habla español.
Do you have a car sitting around you want to get rid of? Then here is a great idea. Donate your car now and help local veterans in your area. Yes, one fast call to the Veteran Car Donation Program, and within a few days we will come and remove your car for free. You can donate any car, in any condition. We'll use our vast network to sell it. The proceeds raised goes to help local veterans and their families, and you get a tax deduction. And all you need to do is make this free call. Clean your yard up, get rid of an old car, and help the vets. We make it easy. Make this free call now and book your fast and easy pickup. Call the Veteran Donation Program now.
Call 800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. 800-253-1892. That's 800-253-1892.
Disney on Ice is hitting the road, and you're invited. Experience the coolest new adventure with your family and all your Disney friends. From Toy Story 4, The Lion King, Frozen, Moana, Aladdin, and more. Once the fun starts, it never stops. Discover where the road leads you at Disney on Ice Road Trip Adventures. Tickets on sale now. Coming to the Amway Center September 2nd through 4th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com for show details.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast.
Number 1,
Winter Park, Orlando, Florida.
They're Americans!
Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2022.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Welcome to Daytona Soccer Fest. The all-in-one soccer, music, cars, and much more 4th of July weekend spectacular. We're building a soccer stadium at Daytona International Speedway, and matches will be played there for the first time in history. Also, full concerts from Raul Alejandro and Chance the Rapper, Toyota Thrill Rides, and the World Freestyle Federation. Daily passes starting at $99. Get your tickets at DaytonaSoccerFest.com. For a limited time, buy one, get one free.
You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to take life seriously?
If I buy you a drink, will you go home with me?
Put that bottle down, Captain. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what?
Turn up!
I said, give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what?
Turn up! With Mick Dolan in the studio!
Get messed up!
Where is Slick Vic?
Get messed up! Get messed up! I said, what you wanna do? Get messed up!
CP and the big old double TLE. You guess around the mic, it's Mike Ski. Then with the new get funky. I made guys pump this and the girl shake their monkey. E-Boy on the side and Clay D in the back. It's me the power to accelerate past the whack. But this song is fun, it's not a diss rhyme. It's all about some alcohol, a good time. We do the party, wall to wall, freak, skirt, sleep, body sweating from Clay's beat. In the heart, but always at my own risk. Not worried about a sucker, I'm pissed, I mean pissy drunk. A fifth in my trunk, buried under clothes and other types of junk. Cause survival likes to search mine. They stop, they look, they listen, but they can't find. By the time we reach the club, me and the boys are smelling like an English pub. But that's alright, covered with Fahrenheit. My mother's cigar, he's got a pipe sight. He also has a swish and sweet. Go to the bathroom to make sure the clothes are neat. Pass all the cuties on and say what's up, go to the bar and say, please.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up!
Get smooth like any other, so sit back and you listen, cause the rhyme I just be tishing up a funky format with the old man swing, a couple of bass horns to make your ears ring. If you wanna get high, then leave your mind open. Think of me as a drug and let my rap be a dope man. Give me a six-pack, but make it Heineken. That's all it takes for me to start designing. And with the 4-5, the Miller or quarter bull, it really makes no difference cause it all got pull. Style put together with the rhymes I mentioned and a real funky scratch. To get your attention, I just keep on topping. Suckers I'm dropping, the Eve's gonna have you snap, crackling and popping. All other stuff, just disregard it, cause you know I'm gonna drink before I get the party started. Give me a bottle in a real big cup so me and the boys can get real messed up.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up!
My, blood alcohol levels very high, but that's alright. Dope lyrics with a pull from a cigar, a quarter, or even more. And the rest is just history. Just scribble on the pad, flow, no mystery. Usually on the drunk tip, there's a way to round triggers from the brain to the lip and go straight to your eardrum. Hold your cup in the air if you're drinking gin or rum, or just hold up the bottle black. I prefer Coke with a little bit of cognac. E-Ball dreams gin, give Clay a cooler, cause we make good love when we're full of all of the above. I ain't fly like an eagle, I'm flying like a dove. Cause I drink my champagne pink, shot of gin, shot of vodka to a freak, I wink. What happens next? Hell, what do you think? I take her on the floor, cover like a mink. Pull it all the way down, throw my hands in the air, then I really clown. You wanna get like this? Go get your up, Clay D, get funky while I'm fixing up a cup.
Give me a bottle in one of those cups so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup so me and the boys can get what? Messed up! Let's get on it down.
jacks, I was colliding. Once I hit, you know I had to take a sip. No, I don't smoke crack, so please get a grip. What's up with that G? What you saying? You wanna wallow? It makes me no difference. Just hand me a bottle or a cup so I can do this. That's all like Popeye, my heart like Judas. People stand up straight, don't let me get you slumping. In order for this party, you'll start jumping. Bartender, please. Give me something to make the Jimmy stick and girls weak in the knees. When I first got here, I thought the party was weak. I said, give me a cooler and make a peach. Drink it up swift and got light in the head, and that's when the boys said, give me a bottle in a big old cup. Throw me in the boys, can't get bud. Messed up. I said, give me a bottle in a big old cup. So the get funky crew can get bud. Messed up. Can get bud. Messed up.
Give me a bottle and a big old cup. Me and Mick Dolan are going to get toe up. This hour, we're talking about liquor.
Liquor.
Liquor. And if you're not a liquor drinker, well, maybe you're a beer drinker. We'll still talk about you. 6 after the hour, Captain Company on the Captain Company Radio Network, flight number 2443. That means we've done how many shows, Victor?
2,443 morning shows.
That's a lot of damn shows.
That is.
Yes.
And wait till we get to 2,500.
Yep.
That's going to be another big party. Sometime, I'm thinking that might time out to September.
Yeah.
Maybe even
Big
October.
month.
Yeah. I got to take a vacation. I'm going to take some time off.
Okay. I'm writing that down.
Okay. I am going to take, listen, I'm taking time off. I just don't know when. I'm trying to do it in late July, but I don't know if that's going to work out.
Well, it'd be good to get out in the hot weather if you could.
I'm not trying to get in nobody's hot weather. I'm trying to keep my pecan tan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit up in some. I'm gonna sit up in somebody's air conditioner. That's
is that what it is?
I got my cigar. I'm ready to smoke. We're gonna talk about Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Google this. Jack Daniels had a sidekick. Actually, I'll tell the story coming up. Okay. I'm not going to give it away just yet.
You're not going to do that.
No, but we've got information on why black people should be drinking Jack Daniels.
Okay.
Why are you drinking Hennessy? You should be supporting Jack Daniels.
Okay. And you're going to tell us why.
I'm going to tell you why.
All right.
All right, even Vic knows why.
I'm looking forward.
Yes.
Okay, now, let's see, before I go down that avenue, let's see if Dr. Jerome will pick up the phone. I know he's wearing it, man. He has his good days and his bad days.
Yeah.
And so we just want to show.
That's pretty much the way it is.
Yeah, we want to show some love to the doc.
Yeah.
Appreciation.
Yes, because especially next week, even if we got to wheel him in here
Yeah.
with Johnny Brooklyn.
That'd be good.
That would be great. Where's my cigar? See, I got my cigar in my mouth. I look like a black FDR.
Well, I wouldn't have said it quite like that.
Come on, man. It figures.
Yeah, he's busy.
Okay. Well, we still got to leave him a message.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for 407-666-1945.
Doc, we love you, man.
Yeah.
We're just checking up on you.
Yeah.
Mick Dolan over here talking trash, especially.
I'm having a drink for you.
Yes, especially since he's finding out about Jack Daniels and Nearest Green.
Okay.
That's the brother's name, Nearest Green.
Nearest.
Yes, like Forrest,
Forrest and Nearest.
Yeah,
right.
you get it? All right.
I got it.
Pour yourself another drink. Right here on Captain Company in the morning. Thirsty Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. I walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. I took my high-class woman with me the next night. She didn't want to get out of the car. She said it didn't look right. She walked into the room with her nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, y'all, and she's still in there. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. To the hole in the wall. I wanna go there. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. And the hole in the wall. I know you've heard of that before. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Smoke-filled room, whiskey and chicken wings. People dancing and drinking, and no one wants to leave. Let's go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I've had my best time, y'all. In the hole in the wall. I wanna go, baby. Can we go to the hole in the wall? I know a lot of y'all have heard of that before. It's like all the time tonight, you can hang out all night long. And I want to go back to the hole in the wall. Somebody go with me. Let's go, baby. To the hole in the wall. I've had my best time, y'all. In the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, all the damn clubs are closed. I went to this place, y'all. I didn't want anyone to know. Walked into the room, had my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning, and I'm still in there. But let's go, baby, yeah. To the hole in the wall. Oh, yeah. I've had my best time, y'all. Yes, I did. In the hole in the wall. Hey, baby. Do you want to go, baby? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To the hole in the wall. You see, baby, I've had my best time, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Next week, oh my God, Johnny Brooklyn from Kansas City in the studio. Let's talk about the story of Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels was born in Tennessee. His mother died when he was born. His father ran off with somebody else. And he was basically an orphan, and he was raised by a preacher. The preacher had a slave by the name of Nearest Green. Once the emancipation went down, he let Nearest and his family go free. But they hung around because he wasn't a bad slave owner. And he and Jack were good friends. I mean, like cut buddies, kind of like Mick Dolan and I. And he is the one that taught Jack how to distill whiskey.
Yeah. So he's responsible.
He is responsible for Jack Daniels whiskey.
Man.
And if you're watching on Twitch TV, you see the picture of him to the Nearest is to the left. Nearest is to the left.
Closest.
And Jack is to the right.
Yeah. Well, what about the guy in the middle?
I don't know. He looks like Mark Szymanski's cousin. That could be, maybe that's Tom Owens, Uncle Tom. Gotta love Uncle
Or George Duffy.
You know, I knew who he was, but I never met him.
You missed out on a treat. You was something else. I'll just say you one thing. Picture this. Christmas party, D-I-Z.
Oh, God.
He wore a bread basket on his head for half the night and lived to tell about it.
Was it better than me bringing Tanya the year that she had that cutout dress?
Yeah, it was pretty close. Pretty close.
Everybody's trying to figure out, how did you meet her? Don't worry about that. Oh, my God, Tanya.
That's the truth.
Yeah, she still talks like this down there, Pompano Beach. I don't know. Chris, you get your friends. I get my friends. We all hang out. As pretty as you are, why you got this voice like this? Oh, my God.
Yeah, really? How come?
But that's how she sounds.
Okay. You sure it's a she?
Well. Yeah, she gonna come up here and kick your ass.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah. So anyhow, I want to play the story of Jack Daniel. 10 minutes long. Listen to this. You'll learn something, people. And especially on Thirsty Thursday, you can drink them up, drink them down, and smoke them if you got 'em.
On the video, yeah.
This is a special home. On a special piece of American land. Surprised it's still here. This isn't a set. We're in Tennessee, in the hills above Lynchburg. I want to tell you a story, true story. Over 160 years ago, the sight of steam and smoke curling into the sky just around that bend meant one thing to the people of Lincoln County. It meant the man they called Nearest Green was hard at work making the finest whiskey ever to come out of these hills. He took the same elements available to anyone else: earth, fire, water. He added generational skill, success, surely some failure. He put in everything he had. Most of all, he put in his heart. He created a spirit, an essence. What Nearest Green did here, with this limestone, and that clear creek water, and those sugar maple trees, he gave birth to Tennessee whiskey. The technique Nearest perfected of filtering his whiskey through charcoal made from sugar maple trees is still revered 2 centuries later as the Lincoln County process. His unique approach was most likely passed down to him from West Africa, where people historically filtered their water through charcoal to purify it. This single innovation in Nearest's hands would become the defining distinction between Tennessee whiskey and Kentucky bourbon. Friends and family called him Uncle Nearest, the first African-American master distiller on record, the founding father of Tennessee whiskey. His story went missing, untold for quite some time. Why? It's complicated. But what's important is that the truth has finally found the light, as it always does. Nearest's given name was Nathan Green. He was thought to have been born in Maryland sometime around 1820. We don't know a lot about his early life, but we do know that in the mid-1800s, he began to work on a farm here in Tennessee. This farm. Nearest Green was a slave here, and later a free man. And this farm belonged to a man named Dan Call, a preacher. Well, Reverend Call wasn't only a preacher. He had a little side hustle. Yeah, a whiskey distillery. And Nearest Green was the one doing the distilling. The whiskey he made was unique in its smoothness. People said it was the best around. But this isn't just a story about a master craftsman and an innovator. It's a story of a friendship. Around the mid-1850s, a young boy came to work on Dan Call's farm. White boy. Wasn't a privileged kid. The youngest of 10 siblings. Motherless by 4 months old. Small for his age, but he wanted to work. And he helped the preacher out with whatever he could. But the constant smell of wood smoke and the mules and wagons shuffling back and forth up that hollow caught his attention. He wanted to know what the deal was with all that. Finally, the preacher gave in. He took him to meet Nearest. This is Uncle Nearest, he told him. The best whiskey maker I know of. And he asked Nearest to teach his new young apprentice everything he knew about distilling. Nearest took the boy under his wing, taught him well. They became good friends. As the boy got older, he started selling this special whiskey all around these parts and other towns, even to soldiers fighting in the Civil War. He was a natural-born salesman and entrepreneur. The 13th Amendment was ratified on December 6th, 1865. And soon after, Nathan Nearest Green was a free man. That boy, a young man now, well, he purchased Dan Call's distillery and named it after himself. And of course, he asked his mentor and friend Nearest to be his first official master distiller. They kept making and selling great whiskey. And during this time, for a good many years to follow, Uncle Nearest's involvement was widely known. His family became one of the most prominent in the area. Well respected for their talents and success. And as his business grew, the young man built a new, bigger distillery on another plot of Lynchburg land. Uncle Nearest decided to retire from the game, but his sons, Eli, George, and Lewis, continued to work for the distillery, as did his grandsons, Charlie and Dot. And that chore boy, who came to be a brilliant businessman, never let his friendship with and respect for Nearest Green and his family go unnoticed. Even after he became one of the most famous whiskey makers in all the world. His legal name was Jasper. Folks around here in Lynchburg still call him Uncle Jack. You know him as Jack Daniel. And now you know Nearest Green. This home, this bottle, this foundation honor that man, his legacy, and his future. 'Cause he lives on. Uncle Nearest didn't just make great whiskey. He made history. And now you know that too. And to all those men and women whose stories remain untold, may their truth find the light. A little taste of history.
Pick 'em up, drink 'em down, and smoke 'em if you got 'em.
If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get hooked up. Let's do it. Ha ha. LMFAO, you know it. Let John. Yeah. All of the alcoholics. Where you at? Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's go. Yeah.
When I walk in the club, all eyes on me. I'm with the party rock crew, all drinks are free. We like Ciroc, we love Patron. We came to party rock, everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Let me see you do it. The ladies love us when we pour shots. They need an excuse to suck our cocks. We finna get crunk. How about you? Bottoms up. Let's go round two. Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody.
Shots, 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 shots.
Everybody. If you ain't getting drunk, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't taking shots, get the fuck out the club. If you ain't come to party, get the fuck out the club. Now where my alcoholics? Let me see your hands up. What you drinking on? Jaeger bombs, lemon drops, butter nipples, yellow shots, kamikaze, rewind in. Don't exist. Give me some jazz.
Shots. Patrons on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots. Shots. Patrons on the rocks and I'm ready for some shots. The women come around every time I'm pouring shots. Their panties hit the ground every time I give them shots. So cuffs in the air, everybody, let's take shots.
Let's go.
Styling and profiling.
Yeah, I got my pimp daddy hat on. I got my cigar in my mouth. And
Drinking
them
your
up,
hand.
drinking them down, smoking them if you got them, because next weekend we're going to be toe up from the flow up. So kind of like my hat fall off my head like that.
Your head's too big.
Yes, yes. Both of them. Yeah, it's 29 after the hour. I hope you learned something today
I
from that clip about Nearest Green. Actually, it was on the History Channel Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed about that story that I did not know.
Yeah.
Kind of like I had to also share a story with my friends in New York. You New Yorkers, you from New York?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
The packing district.
Yes.
Everybody has heard of that name or that term before?
Yeah.
Do you know that selling condoms in New York was illegal?
No.
And where do you think that they made the condoms from?
Wait a minute.
The housing that holds sausage together.
Right, exactly.
So they would take that off the sausage, and that's
And
what
put it
you would
on the
use.
other sausage.
Yeah, so that's why they also did it in the packing district.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, the history that you learn by sitting at home, turning the phone off, and just watching television.
Yeah. The packing.
Yes, and I had to call some people from New York about that right away. Uh-huh.
It's legal. Condoms are legal now.
Yes.
Okay.
And did you know that the reason that condoms became so popular or well known was because of World War I?
Really?
That I think it was like 18% of the men that were fighting caught some sort of a venereal disease.
Right.
They either caught syphilis or gonorrhea.
Right.
And so that would keep them from fighting.
Right.
So.
And living.
Yeah, so they decided, somebody said, hey, I can sell the United States Army condoms.
Yeah.
So they
As
can
a
fight.
public service.
Yes. And they made millions off it. Billions.
But did they work?
Well, we won World War I.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. And 2.
Yeah.
And we'll probably win 3.
Well, let's don't do 3.
No, we're going to do 3. There will be a World War III.
Captain, stop it.
Look.
What?
Donald Trump will be charged for high crimes, and there will be a World War III. Because somebody needs to go over there and smack Putin in the ass. He can't remain in power. We're SEAL Team 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 or better yet. Here's SEAL Team 16 right here if you're watching.
Yeah. Will that solve it?
Yes.
Okay.
Look. This country.
I was looking at your hat. Sorry.
This country had their hands in so much decadence, lies, and murders.
Yeah.
And let's just, not even talking about black leaders that were shot and killed that this country set up.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me that this country can't go over there and kill Putin? Stop it. Stop it.
Well, it took us a while to get Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this does take time.
Uh-huh. The good old boys got Martin Luther King, and they also got Malcolm X. Come on, it's the same damn thing.
Okay. It's tough to be a white man on this show.
I'm just telling the truth, man. Wow. It's just that simple.
Truth is a relative thing.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah.
You know? God almighty. 32 after the hour. Slick Vic.
How do you follow that?
Yes, sir.
In 30 minutes, actually in 20, top of the hour would be how many minutes?
27.
In 27 minutes, Ketanji Brown Jackson becomes the first black
Supreme Court Justice.
Yes.
Good for her.
Wow, you're in agreement?
Well, I mean, she was appointed and they passed the test, so
okay.
I'll take it.
All right.
And the court needs to be balanced.
It should be balanced. There should be also an Asian person up there.
Yeah. But we can't just appoint an Asian judge.
Why?
Unless they're good.
Okay.
They got to be the best.
But I know there's got to be some Asian brothers and sisters out there.
Absolutely.
That are qualified.
But it's got to be the best. We can't have lesser. We got to have more.
Right.
Have the best judge possible. However they determine that. So she passed the test, and let's get her done.
What did my neighbor across the street, Dave, said that 600 people, I think it was, or 650 people, control 300 million.
Yeah.
And so he counted all the representatives in the House, the Senate.
Yeah.
You've got the Supreme Court justices and the executive branch, the president. All of those people basically run the show. We're just along for the ride.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Okay. All right. So
what else can you say about it?
Thank you, Judge Stephen Breyer, for your service. Speaking of service, at 34 after the hour, did anybody get this letter in the mail?
What is it?
I did.
Okay. Well,
can't see it.
You can't see it. Well, y'all know my government name, so.
Government
name.
Fletcher.
Yes. I'm Junior. Did you get this, Nick Dole? You should have. So you can go vote. You got it?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like this.
Oh, well, that's Seminole County.
Yeah.
But
I'm orange.
Okay, you're orange.
Orange.
I thought you were in Strawberry County.
No. Funny guy.
What had happened was.
You see why? No. For Mick, Mick was like, I beg your pardon.
Oh yeah, for Mick it's I beg your pardon. For us it's what had happened was.
I'm learning.
Oh my God. So people, please, if you're registered to vote, go vote. There's no excuse.
What are you registered as, sir?
Why don't you go ahead and open that? I'll let you open it.
Okay.
And read how I'm registered.
And it says, America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. It doesn't say. Where are you?
Say? Flip it over.
No, that's in Spanish.
Oh, it says voulez-vous coucher ce soir. Oh, no, that's French.
Ce soir.
I don't see it where it says.
It doesn't say my party affiliation?
I don't think so. Oh, no party affiliation.
I'm independent.
And PA.
Yeah, I'm independent. I go with how the wind blows.
Is that like NWA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You're right.
And by the way, Captain.
See if he. Oh my God, we blew that one. Like NWA. Wow, we blew that one. Jesus, this is what happens.
To make a contribution.
Yes, that's all right. All right. Vic, go ahead.
How do you follow that?
I'm taking a standing 8 count, so I got to.
Okay, well, yeah. While you're doing that, I'll just do this, all right? I got it. I'll save the day.
Don't get what you want. You scream and you shout. You're
407-304-0488. The Springs checking in. Also, the Park was talking to me. Captain, crank it up. We know you toe up, so crank it up.
Yes,
Thirsty
you are.
Thursday. Drink 'em up, drink 'em down. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
On the downside, love can be a night all alone, staring at the telephone. On the downside, love can be a voice on the phone, telling you the feeling's gone. On the downside, but on the upside, love is happiness and tenderness. There's lots of hugging and kissing on the upside. Love is ecstasy, so handle me carefully and be sure to keep your loving on the upside. On the downside, love can be your pain to discover. Lover loving someone new, and just to change the tide, you might find somebody loving you. But on the upside, love is happiness and togetherness. There's lots of hugging and kissing on the upside. Love is ecstasy, so handle me carefully and be sure to keep your loving on the upside. The upside down. Keep love on the up and up. The upside down. Keep love on the up and up. Keep love on the up and up.
by Stand the Pain. Lisa Fisher was actually Zaina. On the upside, Captain Company in the morning, 48 after the hour. On a thirsty Thursday, drinking them up, drinking them down, smoking them if you got them. Lots of things going on around here. Tomorrow, Turbo B is supposed to be in studio from Snap. In hour number 3 to lay down the fat tracks back to back, side to side, and to kick off Independence Day from your radio. In the mix, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll see you Tuesday.
Nothing but mixes?
Nothing but mixes. Non-stop, back-to-back. Get your party on.
All right.
Get your groove on.
Turn it up?
Yes, crank it up. As long as it's not 25 feet away from your car. You will get a ticket now in Florida for that.
That's right.
So, make sure your face is in the place for that tomorrow. Also, DJ Diego out there in Los Angeles. How come it's like I got DJ Diego in Los Angeles, I got Johnny Brooklyn in Kansas City, I've got DJ LA in Atlanta.
Right.
I mean, how come everybody's not where they should be, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, shouldn't Johnny Brooklyn be in New York? Right.
He likes it in Kansas City.
Okay, and shouldn't DJ Diego be in San Diego and not LA? And then shouldn't DJ LA not be in Atlanta and back in, I mean...
Really? So LA's in Atlanta?
Yes, LA's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not ATL, but
Atlanta, yeah. Unbelievable. I know. Now pour me another one, please.
Okay.
Don't forget about Linda's big pool party and bash down at, that's Rain. That will be Saturday night, 8 o'clock-ish.
You say Linda?
Yes, Linda. Linda had... For what holiday was that? St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
She had this little flower pot on top of her head.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. But hey, that's a good person. So Linda's pool party.
She knows how to party.
Yes. Sunday, Chance the Rapper at Daytona for the Soccer Fest. We got tickets for that. You want to go? Then next week, what is it? Something's happening before Keith Sweat. And Vic said it, and I forgot it. Yeah. Just that quick. That's what happened. I must have a mind eraser.
Yeah, when it comes to Vic.
Yeah, so anyhow, Keith Sweat, the 22nd of July down at Amway. Jags training camp. Oh, I know what it was. After Jags training camp would be the Coke 0400.
Right.
In Daytona. Then September 11th, we're going to Washington.
Busy.
Going to the district.
Busy.
To hang out with my former football team with my current football team. Isn't that like an ex-girlfriend?
You know. It's too tangled up.
So anyhow, it's just fun under the sun.
Yeah.
So keep up with us here at Captain Company in the morning. Egyptian Lover, take me home.
Hello, baby. This is the Egyptian Lover, and I get my day started with Captain and Company in the morning here on oldschool101.com.
Egypt.
I don't care about my reputation.
It's an adventure, and it's so fast, I scratch so sweet. There's not another DJ on earth who can be. You know it. DJ Trevor.
I can hear right now. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
That's not a cigar.
Yes, it is.
It's a cigarette.
Again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
All right, we forgot to call Vic back just so he could say goodbye.
Well, he knows how to.
Yeah. So I can tell you this much, Johnny Brooklyn, if you're listening, Vic is telling you that he will be the last person to get his hair cut for your daughter's wedding.
He doesn't need to do that. Come on.
What's that?
He doesn't need to cut his hair.
Well, we all got our hair cut for his daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
So I guess Vic is snubbing.
It's his hair.
Yes, it's his hair. You're right about
today,
that.
gone tomorrow.
That's true.
At least he's got it.
At least he's got it. Yeah, he didn't have to be one of those hair club for men brothers.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, Mick Dolan, parting shot. Let's get out of here.
All right. I believe it now more than ever.
Uh-huh.
When in Egypt, walk like the Egyptians.
That is true. And when you're here on the flight deck on a Thirsty Thursday, you drink like us. And you smoke
Heavily.
like us, yes.
Heavily.
Drink them up, drink them down, smoke them if you got them. Join us tomorrow, Freestyle Friday in the mix. DJ Rachel, Hour 1, Joey G, Hour 2, and cross our fingers that DJ Turbo will be up. Because Turbo B, he's got the power.
You think?
Yes. Tammy landed the plane. We'll see you tomorrow.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of Captain and Company in the Morning, the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Manager, who's been playing with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending.
You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here.